So I'm making this because I just absolutely shitted all over Whisper in the Walls, right? And this is because I wanted to go over something that I actually think DE did a good job on, is the shield changes, right? If you don't know before how shields no matter what would always give 1.33 seconds on a shield gate, right? I gotta, oh, goddamn. We're still sick out here. It's fucked up, but we're still making videos because I have nothing else to do. But if you don't know how shields used to work, right? You always had a 1.33 shield gate timer, right? Every single time, that's how it was, no matter how high or low your shields were. So having lower shields was literally better than having higher shields. And this is still the case if you want to use the new mod that they put in. We'll just swap over to you catalyzing shields, right? This basically is the old decaying dragon key. If you don't know the old decay dragon key cheese, the day, whoa, decaying dragon key would lower your shields, right? Allowing you to shield gate easier, so you have to run less auger mods. You don't have to use brief respite. So it would just allow you to shield gate easier. Now this is a bug turn feature. Now it's a mod, and decaying dragon key. It doesn't work. You can go combine these. It fucks you anyway. It makes it your shields suck. Don't use decaying dragon key, right? So this is the new basically decaying dragon key, right? And then now it's a mod slot, so you're forced to use another mod slot. So it's fine, I guess. But it still lowers your shield, same thing, and it works the same exact way. You have one less mod slot now. So this is fine because it keeps the old playstyle, right? You can still do the exact same thing you used to do, right? You just have to use one more mod now, right? So it's not that bad. But the biggest change they made, right, is to frames that couldn't shield gate for dick. So Mirage, look at Mirage. Which one of these abilities is a shield gate ability? And her forward doesn't shield gate either. You can't shield gate with Mirage. Unless you want to spam sleight of hand, right? I wouldn't do that. Like, personally, right? Because you're destroying all the shit on the. It's just. I don't like it. Actually, wait, you only destroy. Okay. But you see what I'm trying to say. Like, this is not an ability. You're literally using 50 energy to do nothing, right? Just to fucking go in, just get your shields back. So it's just not, worth it for the most part, right? I just don't think it would be worth doing. Instead, now you could just do Vigor and Fast Deflection. What these do is lower your shield recharge delay. What that means is when you get shot, now normally it's a 1 second delay, right? Now when you use these, it lowers your delay. Before, the only ways to lower your delay is to use Arcane Aegis, which is basically iframes. If you don't know how Aegis works, Gauss's passive, and who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Hildren's 3, Haven. There we go. And there was one other way. There were Vazarin, Disruption Break. Those were the only ways to lower your shield recharge delay, right? Only ways before. So now you could actually lower it with just normal mods. And they also increase your shield recharge, giving your shields back quicker, right? So this is all a good thing, right? Because it allows frames like Lavos, a fucking exclamation point, who literally couldn't survive because he just had no way of not dying. Because you can't health tank for that long. You can only health tank up to so far in this game, right? So it's like you need the fuck me. You need this. God damn. This is my third video I'm recording. So like fucking shut up. I'm gonna stutter a little bit. I'm tired. I'm still sick. Your mom's hot. I fucked her. Okay. So but you see what I'm saying? Like this just allows for, more flexibility because there's characters who just can't fucking shield gate. Like what is Titania's fucking 3? I always forget what the 3 is. It's what, Lantern, right? Like none of these abilities are shield gate abilities on Titania, right? Spellbind is too low of an ability cost. Tribute is too low an ability cost. Lantern is just CC that you're gonna cast, right? So Titania doesn't have a shield gate. Now, if you want a shield gate on Titania, right, you just slot. Where is it? Vigor and Deflection. So now you have that point 0.2 delay, and you actually have a way to get shields back very quickly. Unlike before when you wouldn't have a way of doing it. Right? And my nose is fucking running again, bro. My bad. But you see what I'm trying to say. I like really, really, really like this change. Trying not to fucking sound autistic when I said that. I don't want to be This is a really good change. Uh, I like it a lot. It allows you to be also allows you to be very lazy. By the way, like on this Mirage build I have, like it's just I just like mow down enemies and I don't even worry about my shields. I don't even look at them. Like I just shoot. Unless like it's like actual higher levels and I have to like kind of like focus up and like pay attention to my shields. But you know I like this change a lot. I think it's great for the game. It allows more flexibility frames to be played. I still want to see the health only frames like Kalervo, Nidus, and Anaros have some sort of buff to their survivability without buffing the other frames, like giving them their own thing. Not fucking like Overguard is okay, right? But it's not enough. I don't think, right? Overguard on its own, I don't think is enough because you have what do you call it? Frames with shields and Overguard, and they feel really, really, really strong. But you have fucking Kalervo's only shit is his Overguard, like so it's fucked up. Like I know his by the way, Kalervo is busted. He has crazy kill potential, so it's like making him glass cannon like a fucking crazy glass cannon is like fine in my opinion. Like really, this is mainly looking at Nidus and Anaros, right? I just feel like even though Nidus has decent survivability, you just the only way you live on Nidus once you get to a certain point is stacks on stacks. You just have to keep stacking up, right? And so you're gonna lose stacks, restack, lose stacks, restack. That's just how it works with Nidus, right? Like I get it, that's his like gameplay loop, right? But it's like give him something else. Like he has good CC, but he needs more survivability, right? Like not like crowd control, like survivability, like his health. Like he needs some other way to get some sort of guard to like, some sort of iframes, right? Like allow him to get iframes when he like, I don't even know. Like he already has the iframes from his passive, right? That's a lot. That's really good. Maybe make it 7 seconds. Maybe 7 seconds is good enough. That, but it's also I don't know. 10 seconds is too much. I think he needs a little bit longer on his undying, right? Maybe that sounds dumb, but or also get rid of the dumbass effect where it like zooms in and shit. Like that's like it's like screen fucking. I don't like that. But Anaros still needs something else. Anaros has iframes in his too, right? But he needs like I think they both need Overguard. Overguard should be exclusive, in my opinion, to like the health only frames, right? Because that's like their shields. Because that's overhealth. That should be their thing. I feel like you can't change it because Stynex, Frost, Dante now like they all have Overguard, right? So like they have Overguard plus shields. It's like it's low key unfair, right? Like they have like so much survivability with that. Like that the amount of iframes you get from that is like retarded. And Overguard is super easy to get back, and it's a point 0.5. It's like old shield gaining almost, but it's like less. It's 0.5 seconds every single time, right? So really, really good for them, obviously. But Anaro should get Overguard too. He needs Overguard. Like give him Overguard when he casts like his like any ability Anaros casts, should give him Overguard or like make it so like his forward when he casts it he gets Overguard, right? So he has a way to get some sort of other like overhealth because he has death protection with his 3 augment now, right? And status immunity, which is good things. But he doesn't have a way to not die. Yes, his 2 gives iframes. You want to be in his 2 24/7? You're not going to be in his 2 24/7. That's not how it works. You won't be. You're still going to die somehow. You're going to run out of his 2. You'll have half a second and you're going to get fucking shot and you'll die. You're going to be mad. You're going to get spawn camped by a fucking Blitz Eximus. He's just going to tap you. Like, it'll happen, right? If he just, every time he casts his 4, if he got a little bit of Overguard to give him some sort of gating and more iframes, I think that would help him a lot, right? So those are just, I think, some survivability changes I'd like to see in the game. Is to give them overguard, and you can't fix the overguard with shields combo. I think that's a ridiculous combo. It's a little too much, but whatever. It's fine. I guess it's in the game already. You can't change it. They're not gonna change it, so it's too ingrained in the game at this point to change, right? So yeah, that's the video. This is my third video. I'm gonna make a fourth, maybe. We'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah, this is the video. All right. Your mom's hot. Hey, Jimmy, Jimmy, your mom's hot. That's my Sheen voice. It probably sounds terrible. All right. Thanks for watching. I guess. Bye.